Hello everyone and welcome to another Storm Collectibles review. And today we are going to be doing Scorpion, but not that Scorpion that you're seeing in front of you. We are going to be doing the Big Bad Toys store exclusive Scorpion, which has the skull face, which is very nice because that lines up. And let us get right into it. So this review is going to be quite a bit faster. If you want to see anything about how this Scorpion works, please do go and watch the previous video because both of these characters are exactly the same, it's just the head sculpt that's different. And this is what is the important part here. So the skull face part, comes from the character select screen for Scorpion, where when you go to select him, he has this kind of skull face look to him, rather than the ninja face look, which is very nice. You can see the side of the box has it there. The back of the box says the exact same blurb, but all of the images all have the skull face instead, and the other side is of course the skull part of Scorpion. So let us get right into this big bad toy store exclusive and see exactly what we have. So once again, this is brand new, it is not second hand, so we get to unleash him into the world, if I can without dropping it. Let us clip him open. This is, again, try not to damage the box because that is important, especially with special editions. There we are. Just find the right point. And let us see exactly what he comes with. So if you do have the original Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion, this one is going to be exactly the same. Comes with the layer of plastic, the top layer, same as the previous one. And let us look at the Scorpion himself, which is very nice. So interestingly, it looks like he's got some coloration across him. That's something that's interesting, didn't expect to see that. Also, hang on a second. Is this better? Like, look at how perfectly lined this one is. You know, it's completely flat here, comes out perfectly here. I think this is better than the one that we had in the previous video. So that's something that's interesting. I mean, obviously the special edition came out after, so maybe they fixed some things. Let's take a look at the axe. And yes, the axe has no scratches on it, unlike the previous one, which does. So, that is something interesting to see. The hands all look to be exactly the same, blood splatter is exactly the same, and this is obviously the mask that this current Scorpion over here is wearing, although it does have these black lines on it, which he doesn't seem to have. So this is maybe a bit of an updated texture to this mask, because this one, you can see it does have the lines, but they're not shaded, they're not coloured. So that's interesting. So it looks like this one is maybe a better Scorpion. Same model, same basis, but slightly upgraded, just in terms of paint and colour and such. So as you can see, he does have these texture markings across the sides of him, across the yellow parts, and across the back as well, which this one is just plain yellow. So you can see the difference between them yourself there. And that's a change that I didn't expect to see. So that's very interesting. So this one certainly has a lot more texture to him. And let's just take a close-up look at the face, because that is the whole reason to buy this figure. And there you have the very cool skull vest version of Scorpion, which is his Mortal Kombat 3 selection screen. So let's just very quickly test out the anatomy. Am I crazy, or is that less of a crunch than the original one? No, maybe it is. Maybe it is the same. Maybe I'm crazy. Never mind. Don't mind me, just big old grand cat going crazy over here. Butterfly, yep. Chest. Yep, same kind of flexibility. Legs. Well, these ones, he's got more flexibility on this one than he does in the other one. Like, that's a much higher kick you can get than the Mortal Kombat 3 one. Knee bend, yep. Ankle pivot, foot pivot, exactly the same. So it's interesting that even between the designs of, I mean, this one's a special edition and the other one I'm just going to call the mass produced because that is mass produced variant. That you can see there's a very noticeable difference between the two of them. Interesting. You know, I think I kind of prefer the skull-faced version of Scorpion to the original. But then that might be biased because he's a very nice special edition variant. So before we end off the video, let me just try using this spear. So remember in the previous video we tried to do this and I couldn't get it to line up exactly the way I wanted. Let's see if we can do it with this one. So again, just take this hand off here. This should go in, we want the spear at the top, I would imagine. And then put the hand in, just clips in like so, hopefully. We rotate it just a little bit. So can I bring the hand up, or does the wrist not allow that to happen because the rope is in the way? Well, actually, if I do that, then do that, then bring the hand up that way. I know it looks like he's got a bit of a broken hand at the moment, but do something like that. And then it's still not perfect, but I think it's better than what we had before. I don't know what it is about the skull face and the spear and everything, but for some reason this reminds me of the Mortal Kombat 1 movie fight between Scorpion and Johnny Cage that happens in the forest. So something about that's kind of cool. I feel like this wrist part here should maybe down a little bit as well, which is also moving this part here. Oh, I've only just noticed this, but you can see there's some blemishes there that came out of the box that way. It's not been scratched at all. So that is a decal to look out for, especially if you're buying something like this brand new. I can't get the spear to sit in a way that makes me exactly happy. That makes me think like, you know, like, oh, that looks like a good Scorpion throwing a spear pose. Let's see here, if we lean him a bit like this, we tilt this foot like that, and maybe do something like that. Turn the hand a little bit there. It looks okay. Just, maybe I'm just a bit of a perfectionist. Did you see that he stood perfectly the other way, but when I turn him around, he doesn't stand? That makes me think this is a table issue, because I have to change the way that he's standing a little bit in order to get him to pose. But yes, that is it for this video. So, hope you enjoyed the very nice special edition version of Scorpion. The two Scorpions. We've actually got 3 Scorpions at the moment. And we've got a 4th one coming, which is the Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion. if you'd stand there. And I say coming, I mean, what I mean is I just have to do the review of him because he's sitting right here, just waiting to be reviewed. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all like and enjoyed. If you do enjoy, please give us a like, share and subscribe. And we will see you all in the next video. Also, be sure to check out our Discord. You can talk to me on there about all the various different things that you've seen in any of these videos. So, hope you see you there, and we will see you all very soon. Goodbye, everybody.